Hey you guys, you're Marty Geek. In this video I want to share with you guys my favorite features of update 4.0 for the PlayStation 4. The first thing that I want to show you guys is that we have a couple new themes here. Like you see here, this theme, if I'm not mistaken, that was not available. So to go ahead and check out the theme, all you gotta do is go to settings, then go to let's go themes right here, and of course go there. I have a whole bunch of themes for MLB. Here you got two themes which I think are new. Dual, which is this one, like you see there, very cool looking. If I'm not mistaken, this is new, right? If it's not new, please let me know. But honestly, I really like this other thing, which looks pretty cool, like floating particles. Let's go back over here. Let's go back over there. I have a whole bunch of themes here. Particle, it's named Particle, and that's it. This theme actually looks pretty cool. So yeah, this is the theme that I'm gonna be rocking for a while till I get tired of it. And of course, here in the what's new section, this was also refreshed as well. Like you see here on the left side, you have a panel here which is looks bigger because I have this section selected with my controller and I'm browsing through it. From here I can easily like any content here, and I can also comment on any content that I want there as well. But let's go ahead and quit here. You can also use an external keyboard for those that are gonna be about to ask. But if you switch to this side, to the right side, like you see that the panel gets bigger as well, and you can see what's popular, what's trending, the community, all the features, the sales going on right now, players who you know, players to follow. So like you see there, it looks pretty damn cool. I think they did a great job with the what's new section. Another thing that I noticed here in the PlayStation Plus section, I don't know if this is new or not, but like you see there, it says cloud saves. It says that I have 25% of usage. That means that I've been using 25% of my available storage online. I don't know if that was added on this update, but there it is. Another cool feature here is quick menu. When you press and hold the PlayStation button on the controller, now you're gonna see this option here. From here you could turn off the controller. Like you see that, you could broadcast. You can see your online status. You can appear offline if you want, and it's cool because it's right here. Like you see, you can still see the game in the background, or if you're playing a game, you can also have access to music. If you have Spotify installed, you're going to be able to listen to Spotify there while you're playing video games. And here you can see your online friends, and here you could customize all this that you saw there. You can actually customize it here. You could go ahead and take everything out. You see they're just very easily to select. You see that if you want to leave it empty, that's up to you. But right now I'm going to just go ahead and choose a couple here that I think I'll be using the most, and that's it. So like you see there, very cool. That's very easy to add and take away features from there. Here of course you can sort, so if you want broadcast here in the bottom, if you want to move music up, if you want to move online friends up and all that. So that's cool that you can actually organize the location of all these are basically like shortcuts. And another awesome feature here was the folders. Folders was finally added. By pressing and holding the option button on the controller on a game, you can launch this right here, and you can go ahead and name the folder. I'm going to go ahead and name it sports. You can go ahead and select more games that you want added to this folder. Of course, you can make any folder. Like for example, you could do like a folder with my favorite games. You just put all the favorite games right there, or you could put a folder with playing right now, and there you confirm. Now we have 4 games selected. Click OK, and voila, the folder is created just like that. Very awesome, very easy as well to do. Some applications you can add to folders, some others you can't, like PlayStation Now, if I'm not mistaken, you cannot put it inside of another folder. But like you see here, it's very easy to create a folder, very easy. And this is a feature that should have been here available a long time ago, since the beginning. So right here I'm creating a folder for shooter games, and go ahead and put any app that I want relevant to shooters. Another thing to keep in mind, you can have the same game on different folders. So for example, I could choose, for example, an indie shooter game here, and then I could create another folder with indie games, right? And I could put that same game on that folder. That's good to know. So here I'm gonna add, let's go ahead and keep on adding. I got Helldivers, Rezo Gun, you gotta add that to shooter. And I could have done Resident Evil as well, but let's go and click OK. We got 10 games already. Click OK, and there it is, just like that. Really, really fast. And what I like here as well is that if you're on a folder, like right here, I'm gonna go ahead on a folder and press the option button. When you press the option button right here, you can edit, delete folder and content, or information. If you click information, you're gonna see the gigabytes in that folder. That's piling up all the games. Like here, there, 254 gigabytes in this folder alone. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that you can see that. If you wanna delete a folder, just click there. You delete the folder, but you know the applications are still everywhere. You just make sure you don't delete folder and content. Another cool change here is a share button. When you press and hold it, this is what you're gonna see now. And right now, let's go and show you guys something in a video clip because something changed here. And let's go and wait for this to load up. Still, you have these options. You got Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and daily motions. But right now, I'm gonna share with you guys with Twitter, because now with Twitter, let's choose any video here. In Twitter, you can now upload up to 140 seconds, which is around 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I think it is. And right here, like you see here, you can edit, trim the videos, right? You can see the status of the video. You see length after trimming, 1 minute. You could keep adding seconds there. Like right now, I have it up intervals of 10 seconds. So you can actually see the size of the video before you decide to share it. And of course, you can always preview it. This is not that new, but the only new thing here is that now you can upload a video longer. I think it was 10 or 20 seconds before. Now it's, like you see there, 140 seconds, which is pretty damn cool. And once you're done, you just go ahead and press the share button, and you just go ahead and share it there, and that's it. So let's go again and press the share button on the controller, so you can go back to this menu. Here you got start share play, of course. You got save screenshot with the triangle. There you go. And like you see there, the notification also looks different as well. Here, let's go to share and broadcast settings. The share button controls are basically the same. I always use the standard. Video length clips, I always use 15, but now you have 30 and 60 minutes. I don't know if that was actually added a couple updates ago, but I always use 15. I'm thinking of changing to 30 minutes, which is, I think, is a very good amount. But everything here is basically the same. There's nothing really different here. One negative thing I would have to say here is that we don't have the option to control the quality of the video clips that you record. There's no option for that. I'm pretty sure on the new PlayStation 4 Pro, you're going to be able to do that, because there's a lot of options that the PlayStation 4 Pro is going to be able to do. Right here, while we're in the video game, okay, we're back again to the share button. Here, let's go ahead and press the broadcast gameplay. You got, of course, you got all these options again, but here's go broadcast gameplay. You got Twitch, YouTube, and daily motion. Let's go and wait for this to load up. And here you have, of course, all the other options like before. Nothing different is here. But one thing about the PlayStation Pro as well that I've been reading that comes with this update is that the quality of the video, you will be able to stream at 1080p. Here you only have 720p, 60 frames per second. But the PlayStation 4 Pro will actually give you the option here to go to 1080p. I don't know if it's 60 frames per second, but I think it is. But right now on the PlayStation 4 and the Slim, it's up to 720p. Now, another cool feature here, while you are on a game, while you have a game open, you press the PlayStation button there, you can quit the game, and here you have Rocket League. You can see currently playing with your friends. If you have any friends there playing with, you can see it there. If you're in a specific session, you can see it there. And trophies. Look at that. Now you can easily manage the trophies or see the status of the trophies right here, which is pretty damn cool. You don't have to open the PlayStation Trophy app, which takes you out of the game. Here you could just see it like that. It's overlaid over the game, and it's pretty cool. You can see all the trophies that you have unlocked and the ones that you need to unlock. Okay, so here another thing that I'm going to show you guys is in sound and screen and settings, video output settings. You got resolution, automatic, which always been like that, RGB, but now you have HDR. Yes, every PlayStation is getting HDR. Right there we switch to automatically HDR, but keep in mind you need a TV that is compatible with HDR. It doesn't matter if you put it here on or off, you won't see the difference of the video games if you don't have a TV with HDR. And also, if I'm not mistaken, the games will also have to be patched to be HDR. You're not gonna see the effects right away with any games as well. Now here as well in sound, we have HDMI out and digital out with optical. This is a feature or a mode that you're not going to see on the PlayStation Slim model. This is not new. I'm just letting you guys know that if you get the PlayStation Slim, you're not going to have the option to optical out because the PlayStation Slim does not have an optical out this time. Now another thing here, I'm gonna go ahead and plug in a USB drive to the PlayStation 4. Right here, I can see the vendor, the USB drive right there. I can access pictures and all that. Nothing here is different. The only different thing here is that when you click music, let's go and click on music here. You play your music, right? Music is playing, and if you press the square, you get this menu on the side, which looks pretty damn cool. Now I can't remember if this was actually on the prior update because I barely use this music while I'm playing, but hey man, you have this option right here which looks pretty damn cool. And you can go ahead and like see there, you can favorite them, you can go ahead and change the grids here as well. Let's go see, let's view, let's go ahead and get out of here, and let's go ahead to the game here. Here in the quick menu, you can also see the controls for the media player as well. You can pause it, you can up the volume right there. There you go. Go and lower the volume again. So like you see there, you have the options right there in the quick menu, which becomes very convenient when you're actually in the game. If I'm not mistaken, some people were complaining before that every time you change music, if you wanted to change the music, you had to get out of the game. So right here, like you see, we're playing with music in the background, and when I press the quick setting button or the PlayStation button, I can access the media player, and I can of course skip or put the music. If I want to put the music in repeat or in shuffle, you can also do that as well. And basically that's it right here. Of course, you could go ahead and skip forward. You can also use the L1 and the R1. While you have this open, you can use L1 and R1 to skip songs as well. Now, another thing that got updated today was the PlayStation Remote app for the PC and Mac. I already did the update, and when you go here to settings or preference, now you have the option to stream in 1080p. Look at that. But 1080p is only compatible with the PlayStation Pro. With the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Slim, you are going to be limited to only 720p. 720p, 60 frames per second if you want. But if you do the 60 frames per second, like you see there where it says frame rate, it says high and standard. Like you see here, high and standard. If you leave it in standard, it's 30. If you leave it in high, it's 60. But if you leave it in high, remember you cannot record gameplay with your PlayStation 4. Okay, and lastly, the last feature I'm going to show you guys here, when you go to your profile section, look at that. Now I have a Batman in the background, which looks pretty damn awesome, right? And here you can go ahead and go offline or online if you want. Here, of course, you can see your overview, your games, your friends and community. You can see the status of trophies when it comes to games. I think this is not new. I don't think this is new. But the cool thing here is that the cover, let's go ahead, click right there, edit profile, change cover image. When you click change cover image, let's go and click right there. It's going to show you the image that you're using right now. We could go ahead and remove it. By default, this is how it's going to look. Let's go ahead and remove it. So when you remove it, this is how it's going to look. Kind of boring, right? So let's go ahead and put a cover there. You could choose, the cool thing here is you could choose screenshots of games that you have taken. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and choose this is First Light from Infamous. And you could choose the zoom in, you could zoom in, zoom out on pictures, and you could select a section from the picture if you want, or you could select the whole image here in the top, like you see there, and it looks pretty damn cool. You could click here to preview. Look at how beautiful that looks. That looks amazing. And that's it. I'm pretty sure, I think the people online will actually see your profile like that. I don't know. I tried on the PlayStation Vita and you cannot see it like that, but it's pretty cool that you can have this cover. Awesome, beautiful looking. So guys, that's it. These are my favorite features of update 4.0 for the PlayStation 4. Let me know if I missed something and leave it in the comments, and let me know what are your favorite features and what would you like to see next on the future update. Till next time, guys.